Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming back again on another episode of Let's Get Stoned on The Chronic Show. It's your host, Big J, back at it again. We're going to try and scoop this up a little bit better this time. So, today we're going to talk about, video games. Let's talk about some games and what's going on. So right now we got the hot topic of PlayStation 5 versus the Xbox. And it's not Xbox, I think it's Xbox Scarlet? No, not Scarlet. It's Xbox something. Anyway, they're both using ray tracing and they're both trying to beat the price of their old system. So they're trying to beat the price of the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Which is a little weird because I think the PlayStation's got two different kinds of PlayStation 5 that's coming out. It's gonna have the digital edition, which is it doesn't have a disk drive, and I think it's gonna have like 4 terabytes on there. And then you got which is $400, I think is what the price market is at. And then you got the other one, which it does have a disk drive, but I think it only has 2 terabytes of a solid state drive in it. And that one's going to be like $600 or $600, I believe. Sorry, I just needed another one. But yeah. But the games that they got coming out, it's a little weird because, I mean, some of them look pretty badass. And the other reveals look stupid. I mean, because of the new solid state drive that they got in there, which lets them load different worlds, which are massively expansive, the new games are doing that, switching between worlds, and they're not really keeping up with the graphic style. But I mean, don't get me wrong, we got Ratchet and Clank, and we got a couple other games that are coming out that's going to be completely awesome. And just wait, I guarantee you they're going to release a new Skyrim for PlayStation 5. And then you got the transfigured over for GTA 5, which is going to go on the PlayStation 5. And then, oh man, there's so many good games that are going to come out. But one game that I hope that's going to be able to go on the PlayStation 5, even though I know they said that a lot of major titles are going to do it, it's going to be by Capcom, and it's Monster Hunter World, and then the expandable DLC Iceborne. Just a second. And it's all supposed to be coming out in November, I think it was. It said they haven't given a specific date yet, because I guarantee there's probably going to be some kind of hold up with it. But the projected release date is holiday time, and you know, people are going to be lining up to order this thing. Hell, I'm even lining up to order on it online for a pre-order, but they haven't come out yet. So what they're going to do is that they're probably going to wait till after Thanksgiving to do anything. And then after Thanksgiving, like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like the 31st or the 1st of December is when they'll open the release. And they'll open it up Thanksgiving and do the pre-orders. And then after they got all the pre-orders, they'll probably start shipping them out the 1st of December so they can get them before Christmas. And that way they can be under the tree. And you know they're going to sell those like a mofo. Oh, here we are, everybody, coming up on 420. So go ahead and give it up a good hit. Everybody take that good hit. Oh God, yes. But anyway, back to all that. So, I mean, they got a lot of dope games coming out. I mean, Call of Duty's always going to have games coming out because of Black Ops. Everybody likes the new Black Ops. Not even going to lie, that new 2K, the basketball game 2K21. I saw the preview for it, and it was amazing. Like, the games that they've worked on, like the name game brands that are out there, have the best looking graphics, the graphics that you can't even imagine, because they weren't focusing on the new possibility of having different worlds. They were focused on one thing, which means they were expand the graphics, expand the play, and expand the time controls on it, everything, so it plays a better game. And what I really wish they would have waited on is to release The Last of Us 2 on the PlayStation 5. Like, do like a side-by-side thing, special, sell that one for like $800, and then you have, it'd just be, an exclusive, a special buy. But of course, everything going on with today, people needed something different, something to take their mind off of the world. And who can blame them? The world's fucked up right now. Or at least the U.S. is, anyway. Got so much shit to deal with. But fuck that. This is good times right now. We're going to take another hit because we want some good, mellow times. I mean, come on. Enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, way smoother. And that was the first hit of the day. I've been working all day, so now I'm finally off. Took a shower, had a chance to come out and relax. And that's what I'm doing. I'm with y'all. I'm relaxing right now, having a good old time. End of the work day, having a good puff, having a good drink. Love that. But honestly, I'm not a big beer drinker. I don't like beer. For some reason, it just tastes super bland to me. Maybe that's just because I'm a big guy. But I like sweet shit. So I like drinking them margaritas and Long Island iced teas, but they only put a little bit of alcohol in those. So when I get those, I put even more in there. I bought this Jose Cuervo margarita premix with 13.3% alcohol in it, and then I went and bought a bottle of tequila. And I put it in the blender. I filled like half of it up with the mix, and then a third of it with the tequila, and then I put the ice in there, ground it up. Oh man, I got so fucked up off of that. It was so good. And that's when I love to play video games, man, when I'm just real fucked up, because that way I think of shit I don't normally think of, because that's how I beat my games. Because when I'm just playing there, everybody gets agitated. You play games so long, and like, damn, I can't get past this. And then I'm over here like, I'm going to go outside, smoke on it, drink on it. I'm going to come back in later. When I do my thing and I come back in and I start relaxing to get back into it, man, I'm like, damn, I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. That's some crazy shit. But anyway, back to that other shit. Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and oh my god, it's crazy. So, at first, this game showed up in my life when I was younger, and I was hanging around my cousin all the time. My cousin, oh man, his name's Mitchy. Jesus, fucking love Mitch. Not everybody, appreciated Mitch, but I did. He was chill as hell. And still is to this day. He is fucking cool as shit. I like hanging out with him. And he's the one who got me into all my video games. I mean, liking the games that I like today. He influenced my life a whole lot. I didn't really have a dad, so I was trying to find people in the family that I liked to hang around. And then, he played Halo. He played all of them from Nintendo, Super Nintendo, fucking Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. He's had all the consoles until they broke on him. And he only gets this, they break on him and he buys it again because he really liked that system and he really likes those games. But I think currently he still has his PS3 and PS2 and Nintendo Switch and all that. They're just backed up. What he's got out right now is this Nintendo Wii U. It was a Wii U. He didn't buy the Switch. His brother bought the Switch. But he did buy a Switch. Yeah. And then he has a PlayStation 4. He plays games like Blaze Blue, Monster Hunter World back on the Wii U. So when it came out on PlayStation, he bought it and tried it out. He said he didn't like it. But I was like, man, Mitchie likes Monster Hunter World, so I'm going to buy it. I'm going to play it for a little bit, and then I'm going to play online with him because I know he likes the game. And that way, we can have something to do together. But he doesn't fucking like it. He's an OG fucking player on the old, the Wii U ones and the Nintendo ones. That he says it feels different on the PlayStation. That's why he bought the Nintendo Switch to play it on. But I can't blame him. I mean, I'm trying to get another PlayStation 4 because mine blew out on me while, I don't even know what happened. They said the motherboard crashed on it and it would cost as much as it would to fix it. And I'm just like, fuck, man. It's done, ain't it? They're like, yeah, you might as well just buy a new one. I was like, shit. So I was like, alright, can you at least pull the hard drive for me and you can keep the the PlayStation? I'm like, yeah, that's no problem. Later, I found out it only cost like, I could have ordered the piece for $60 on Amazon and gave it to him to fix, or even done it myself. And I'm just so mad that I did that. I was stupid and I wasn't caring at the moment. I was just mad that my PS4 was gone and broken and I wasn't able to play my games no more. I got a 55-inch Samsung TV, smart TV, with optic surround sound, and I can't play my games. Oh, goddamn. But anyway, back to Monster Hunter World. It's fucking crazy. So it's it's not for everybody. It wasn't even for me at first when I started playing it. I bought it and I played it for like 3 months. And there was this one part I couldn't get past. And it was it looked like a T-Rex with wings, and it could fucking blow out fire. And dude, he kept fucking my world up like over and over, and I'm supposed to kill this guy. And the weapon of choice that I decided to use was longsword because I didn't like anything else. I mean, they had a mini blowgun, they had a blowgun, and then they had a bow, and then they had a great sword, and then they had like a spear kind of thing. And then they had a sword and shield, gun lance, hammer, hunting horn, and every one of these weapons and your armor is crafted out of these animals, these monsters that you kill in the game. But I mean, dude, like, you think about it, like, oh, the armor doesn't even look like it. No, my dude, the armor looks exactly like the fucking monster. It's crazy, and you need to kill that monster multiple times to craft armor because you need different pieces for each kind of equipment. You got your helm, you got your chest, you got your fucking legs, arms, all that shit. And then you have a little pet, or a little, it's a little cat, but, fuck, what are they called again? I can't remember at this moment. Palico. They're called palicos, and they're about the same size as a normal cat, but they can walk around on their legs and fight as like a regular human. And it's cool as shit because it helps you throughout your entire battle, and you get to customize your palico before you go into the game. Whenever you start a new game, you customize your own palico buddy for the whole... Oh man, it's so cool. But anyway, back to what I was saying is that, yeah, the fucking, the monsters, they're crazy. Because, like I said, I got stuck at that T-Rex, fire dragon at the game. And you know what's weird is that I didn't watch anything on YouTube about it. Or, I mean, I did. I just checked out the intro on it. I thought it was cool as shit. And then I never watched any playthroughs or anything. And then I got stuck for a while because I couldn't get past it, man. I literally tried to stop playing for a week and come back to it and try, and I just could not do it. I kept getting mad. And so I ended up not playing it for the longest time. And then I started watching YouTube tutorials, and I was like, man, I can do that shit. I can do that shit. So I tried the game back out again. I updated it, and I played it, and I beat that fucker so good. I fucked him up. And then I kept progressing with the story. Man, I fucked that game in the ass so good. Fucking, I think, and the boss of it was a dragon, Shinojiva. Zio Jiva. It's like XE something. I don't know. Jhiva, some shit like that. Xenojiva is what we called it. And it was cool shit, man. Like, he was a big, like, there's things in there called Elder Dragons, and those are like the tougher ones. One that I honestly hated fighting, oh my god, was Nergigante. I fucking hate Nergigante. Worst fucker to fight, honestly. He's a piece of shit, but he's so fucking cool. And then, after you beat the game, you're high rank and you're doing missions and you're killing these monsters to get better gear, better weapons, better stats, all this stuff. And you can play online with other people too, and it's awesome. It's really cool. It's a great multiplayer game that you can play online with other people and friends and play competitively, because people do play this game competitively. It's so awesome. And I think the armor that what took me a while was that Pickle Boy. Fucking Pickle Boy. It's called a Devil Hoe. He literally looks like a giant fucking pickle with legs the size of God's arm. And arms that look like a fucking dick. They're tiny. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Like, why even give this dude arms? But he looks like a fucking pickle. Not even kidding. Anyway, so I'm working on this armor to get, and I'm making the weapon first. And I think the weapon in the longsword division was called Calamity, and it was pretty cool. But the armor looked so fucking ridiculous. Like, the helmet was cool, the chest was cool, the boots were cool, but the fucking pants. Oh my god, the fucking pants. And that just made the helmet look stupid with it. So I'm like, fuck me, dude. This looks like shit. But I went ahead and made it all anyway. So I had to kill this Devil Hoe. I'm not even kidding y'all. 49 times. I was so mad. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because there was a jewel that's supposed to drop to be able to make Calamity. And that was the first thing I was trying to make before I made anything else. So I'm over here stacking up Devil Hoe parts, making sure I got everything before I go and do it. And fucking, it took a long time, honestly. It took me like 5 days to get everything. Because I tried really hard the first couple of days I was off, and then I had to work. That's why it took me so long. Because I was in the middle of my days on period. Because I worked 4 days on, and then I had 4 days off. But it was cool as shit that I was able to do that. And then I didn't play for like 4 days, and then on the 5th day I come back to it, and then I'm just hardcore grinding all the time. Just pushing, because I was playing online with some people, and I found this guy. He was really cool and let me join his group, because they were hunting down Devil Hoes too. That was the point of the group. So we just did this for like 7 hours. And then we're like, hey man, let's all just take a break real quick, go get some food, and come back and farm some more. So everyone agreed not to log out of the session, that we'd all just go eat real quick. Everybody, there was 45 minutes that we decided that it was going to be the time period to take a break. So 45 minutes go by, everybody's getting back on, everybody's on, and everybody came back. It was so cool that everybody was so receptive on that game. And then we kicked its ass again so many times. It took 49 times, because I was like, man, I started counting after we did it like 10 times, so it's probably more than 49. Just saying. Considering the times I also did it offline. But I finally got it, and we were like, alright, let's go make our pieces and see what we can do. So we're all making our stuff. You know, somebody's making a hunting horn. I thought that was really weird, but whatever. Another one made a bow, a great sword. And me and 2 other guys, no, it was just me. Yeah, it was just me. And I made a long sword, Calamity, and it was badass. It fucked shit up so bad. It was awesome. And it looked like a fucking chainsaw made out of the Savage Yo. It was super fucking cool. And then when I realized that I unlocked more of the tree, the craft tree for the longsword, I realized there was something, it was called Styx. It was the sword. And it was made from Nergigante. which is an incredibly strong Elder Dragon, pain in the ass. And I was grinding and grinding and grinding and not getting nowhere far. And I got a lot of pieces to make my new armor for it. And it come out pretty badass. But I'm still missing the pants and the gloves. And I'm still missing a jewel, I think I am, to make the sword sticks. And that's a dope blade. I was gonna make the Xeno'jiva one, but I was like, man, that's gonna take me a long time. I need to get better gear if I'm gonna casually do that, like a long time. I mean, I just made the Savage No armor, and that's actually decent. But if I'm gonna go fight an Elder Dragon, I might as well go get the body armor of another Elder Dragon that people hunt regularly. And they do. It's pretty cool. But after that, I ended up grinding for so long on the fucking Nergigante. I still don't even have everything. But I was like, I need a stronger weapon. Something that doesn't rely on this dragon damage. And I need something that has neutral elemental damage, but is strong as hell in attack. And this guy online, he's like, hey man, let's go to the arena, because they got a sword over there too that you buy, but you have to use the points over there in the arena to get them, and then you get coins and shit that you can craft upgrades for it. And there's like it splits into two pieces, and the strongest one in there is called the Empress. And if you go up the skill tree enough, you craft into it. And I'm literally like one thing right before the Empress upgrade, and I was using that one, and it's pretty fucking strong. Like, I could take out the Savajo by myself in about 10 minutes. What is alright. I mean, people can do it way faster than I can. And what I do is I make it weak, and then I fucking trap it and whatnot. Because it's a pain in the... Or sometimes I actually do accidentally kill them. Not even gonna lie, I accidentally kill them when I think I'm gonna trap them. And it's stupid. So, that's my rant for today. What do y'all think? Oh, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get Q over here on the show. I think I'm gonna send him an invite and see if we can't do a dual recording or whatnot, because he lives quite a bit of ways. He lives about 3 hours away. I mean, I could drive to him and we could have a show for the night and then, just chill out there and then come back the next day. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But what I do want to say is that whenever we get him on, we're going to be talking about his music. We're going to be talking about his ambitions, his motivations, what he wants to be. Is he at where he wants to be at? And if he can give us some sneak peeks at some up-and-coming songs. But alright, this is Big J signing out on The Chronic Show. Y'all have a beautiful day.